Hello, welcome to my garage. I am Doug. Welcome. I think I may be getting some more subscribers with my new content. So if you're new here, welcome. That's one thing about the Corvette community. It's very, I don't know how to explain it, but there's quite the following for Corvettes. They have a pretty impressive community, and I'm sure I'm going to end up with some new subscribers out of this. So, this is a 1993 40-year anniversary Corvette, darn near 30 years old. I work with a guy. He is a union machinist, and he is retiring in 2 months, and he's getting rid of a lot of his toys. And I've got this for a unbelievably low price, practically a free to a good home price. And it was definitely rough. He did keep it in his garage, but it was rough. He took really good care of it, but he wasn't really big on like washing it, waxing and detailing it. But as far as like maintenance and mechanics, he stayed on top of everything really well. This is a Chevy 350 LT1 motor. There's definitely some pros and cons, like everything with these Corvettes. In some ways, GM and Chevy used Corvettes as a test bed for a lot of new stuff. One of which is what they call an OptiSpark. So instead of a traditional distributor or traditional ignition coils, this thing has a very unique distributor-like thing way down in there, behind and underneath the water pump and harmonic balancer. It's in a real bad spot, and they tend to go, and they're not fun to change out. But he had done it. He put a new water pump in here, so while he was in there, he did the OptiSpark, so that was all set. What else? You know, when I took the oil fill cap off and looked down there, it's like brand new. I knew just by looking at it that he's been taking good care of it, using only Mobil 1, but you can't tell it's too dark. Crap. It is like brand new in there. Literally, it's just shiny. It looks like it's brand spanking new. I'll have to get a flashlight and show you up close. So I've been detailing the crap out of it. It cleaned up so nice. It cleaned up amazing. It was so like oxidized and faded and just rough. The interior is incredible. It is fine leather seats, 6-speed transmission. The interior I haven't touched yet. I'm gonna start cleaning it up. The seats are a little rough. They are like sports seats with a ton of adjustments and stuff. Really fine leather. I wish you could smell it. They definitely used an amazing leather in here that after almost 30 years, I can still smell it. The guy didn't smoke in here or nothing. It smells so friggin' good. I basically turned it into a rolling toolbox right now because I wasn't sure how reliable or what to expect. So I have enough tools in here to drop and change the transmission on this side of the road. But the thing's been flawless. It's totally unmolested. There's nothing done to it at all. Nothing. This is exactly how it came from the factory. Not a single mod has been done. These cars in 93 only came in one color, ruby red. I really didn't like it. He would drive it to work every so often, and it was so oxidized that it looked like it was purple and just looked kind of yucky. But man, did it clean up nice. So I had started to even go as far as cleaning up some of the suspension components, and I gotta tell you, this thing is incredible. It's spotless. It's spotless. This is gonna be fun, I'm sure of it. They're not super hard to work on. What else? So they made these cars from 1984 to 1996. It's called a C4. And you know, the body style before it was the C3. Those were kind of like the 70s. And the body style after it is a C5, C6, and so on. So this is actually C4. It rips. It's 6-speed transmission. I've never driven a stick shift V8. I've had sticks my whole life, but never a V8. Well, at least not in anything but a pickup truck. But God, is it fun to drive. I'm telling you, it is out of control. It is so much fun to drive. It is just wicked powerful. I've been loving it. I'm trying not to romp on it, but he never did. He's never even so much as spun the tires on this ever once since he's owned it. So I gave it a little bit of an Italian tune-up. I'll do some more videos about it. It's so interesting. All of it's like the history is really interesting, and the different things that they've done. These all have some common problems, and this actually has a few of them. For instance, the loose steering wheel issue. So these cars are so difficult to get in and out of that everybody grabs onto the wheel to help themselves in and out of it. And he's an older guy, and he's got bad legs, so he was doing it really hard, and it definitely loosened up the wheel. I don't know if you'll pick that up on camera, but there is some play in the wheel from it, the tilt, and that's pretty typical for these cars. It is literally a pain in the butt getting in and out of this thing, so that the steering wheel takes a beating because of it. What else? This is weird. So this is on both sides, and this is where the hood latches in. Well, when I popped the hood to check it out, this was literally full right to the top with rusty water, and it was dripping down here all over everything, and it was a rusty mess. So I've been kind of working on that. There's some really weird quirks, like to change the battery, you have to take this panel off and slide the battery out. I mean, it's not a huge pain in the butt, but it's a little weird. Now, pushing 30 years old, I am finding a lot of dry rotted vacuum lines. So I've been trying to go through and replace them. If you look close, you can tell this one they're just shot. They're not all like that, but some of these softer rubber ones are shot. So I've been trying to go through and change out vacuum lines and stuff like that. I'm trying to do it real nice. What else? I don't know. I'll do some more vids. I'm still in the process of detailing it and cleaning it. It's cleaning up so nice that it's bringing joy to my heart. It really is. This thing is just gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It's mechanically perfect. I could not be happier. I was thinking, oh, I'll just flip it or something. But, you know, I've never driven one. It is so much fun. I don't think I'll ever sell it. It's just the most fun. It really is unbelievable. Anyway, thanks for taking the time to check it out. There'll be certainly some Corvette videos in the near future. You know, one thing that's I never really known or realized, I should say, is how small they are. The thing is tiny. It barely takes up any room in the garage. I had it parked next to my Honda Accord. You couldn't even see it, literally. It's frigging tiny. You just don't really realize it, I don't think, unless you stand next to one. But it's like a little toy. The thing is so little. Yeah, it fits in the garage beautifully. There's just like tons of room. Even my Honda just like takes up the entire garage. But anyway, thank you so much and have a great day. Bye-bye.